MADE, Manufacturing Academy of Denmark, as it says, is an association with the purpose of maintaining and strengthening manufacturing industry in Denmark. The way it wants to achieve is to get greater productivity, more jobs, the use of the resources we have. And the way to do it is to link universities, training institutions, the academic world to the practical world, to industry, assuring that industry gets better at formulating their challenges and that academia actually capture those challenges and work on them. MADE helps to apply research knowledge in the real world. We make industrial-based research, making sure that knowledge gets from academia to the real world. From the start of MADE, the whole idea was that we must have research work on real problems. So we have more than 40 PhDs with 2 employers. So each of the PhDs work on an industrial problem, and also they have the academic professor guiding them through their research. And all the PhD research area are not individuals working. So we have organized, the first one we started within 9 themes. So within one theme, such as 3D printing, we could have 3 different young people working on different themes with different factories. So on top of the project they do themselves, they have knowledge sharings between a number of universities and a number of industries within the area. When the research reaches a certain level, we assure that we have seminars, demonstrations, so a broader public will get to know what is going on. So you can say it goes in 3 layers. This is the basis of MADE, to make sure that we develop new knowledge which can be used. It's not so much technology is missing, but it is implementation of technologies and adjusting of technologies. So in that way, you can say that the real basic, deep technologies, much of that knowledge is already there. So it is very important to think about technology applications, that the knowledge we have are fitted to and answer to challenges in the real world. So after making that comment about maybe not so much technology is missing, but close to market, close to use technologies, then everything which has to do with digitalization is the key word today, and it is in very many respects for MADE as well. So when we talk about connectivity and we talk about development in sensors and in cloud computing, these are areas we work with as well. And the important thing is that when we talk about sensors, that we develop extra knowledge about the link to the usage, such as putting sensors on tools in the manufacturing ground where sensors wouldn't belong before, so that you could track back what tool was actually used to make exactly this product, in case you need to replace, in case there's a mistake, in case you need to learn more. It will mean an easier access to knowledge, an easier way to learn about best cases and to show what we are doing, to share, to make joint efforts in new areas. In May, we started out to identify 3 big challenges related to manufacturing. One was how to make rapid product and production development. Another one was related to making model-based development, so you did not have to start all over all the time. And the third one related to complexity. Each of such big challenges exists at different levels, related to the value chain, related to the factory, or to the single technology. That would give 9 areas where somehow application of technologies are lacking a bit behind. We could say that MATE started out as a national project because it is a challenge to get our universities to talk to each other and get them to talk to all industry as well. But all the partners, all the stakeholders agreed that jointly we make better. So that's why MATE was started. That was difficult enough on a national arena, but we now aim or now try to make the challenge of not only keeping it national but having it European or in the longer run global. This exchange of knowledge is of course not limited within borders. International project called I4MSGO, which aim at building a large virtual platform where all knowledge concerning transforming and digitalizing SMEs and mid-caps, all knowledge related to this transformation process could be at the same platform, no matter whether it's developed at MATE or in Austria or in Germany or Spain. This is a very interesting and great challenge to have all stakeholders in different countries put in their knowledge at the same platform.
This was brought to you by Silk Road 4.0, a showcase initiative where adventure meets technology. Experience our adventures while traveling, learn about latest technologies, and join us networking in the countries we're visiting.